Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. The last day of the NBA regular season. As you guys know, the season going on for quite some time. We've seen some crazy things happen. You know, the Western Conference, like everybody is like kind of neck and neck, only a few games apart and stuff, but we see like most of the games and most of everything is kind of like sealed already. The Lakers are the third seed, the Rockets locked up the second seed, the first seed of course is the Thunder. So we're gonna see how things kind of shape out. The Clippers is up there still. Things Nuggets, Clippers, and, you know, Timberwolves gonna have to battle it out. Of course, with the Grizzlies for that spot in play-in. So there's a lot of things happening. And then we got the Eastern Conference, the seeding kind of already like locked up and stuff. So we'll see the Bulls and the Heat battle out, of course, and we'll see Atlanta Hawks battle out as well. So it's like it's just crazy, you know, just crazy like that. The play-in tournament gonna happen, I think about Tuesday, Wednesday, is around that range. So you'll start seeing those happen, and the playoff series should kick off by the weekend, like on Saturday or something like that. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what team faces who and who gets in and who gets out and stuff as well. But we're gonna see a lot of great matchups. I know the matchups we have right now for sure. Of course, you're gonna see one notable matchup for the West. You're gonna see the Lakers versus the Warriors. That right there gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be a very good one right there. We'll see how things shape out and stuff. But that's gonna be probably one of the most watched ones, you know, through the first round and stuff. But overall, pretty crazy season, pretty good season and stuff as well. You know, you're gonna see a lot of awards given out throughout time and stuff. MVP, my MVP pick was Jokic. I know some people got SGA as well. SGA probably gonna win it most likely. I'm still thinking Jokic. Jokic did average a triple-double. The first center to ever average a triple-double, which is absolutely amazing. But basketball is MVP is more about impact, I think, in a sense. It don't really matter about you being both on the sides of the ball and stuff as well, but it's more about impact. And Jokic had a big impact, but SGA also had great impact as well. So we'll see who wins it. Most likely is SGA, but you never know. You never know what could happen. It could be Jokic's fourth MVP, but we'll see what goes on. But yeah, overall, pretty good season. But the most disappointing thing, like we've been seeing a lot of news, of course, is from the Suns. The Suns, you know, had the team that went out there and got with Bradley Beal. They brought him in, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker there, and then you also have, of course, excuse me. You also have like everything kind of like just playing for that, like that big glory team like that you had and stuff as well. I know one year they had DeAndre Ayton and they traded him away and stuff like that. So like they had a team looking to compete like that. You said you got all these pieces right here looking to compete. I think they made the playoffs, I believe, the year before, right? It just I think they got eliminated first round? I think first round or second round, something like that, around that range. I think it was first round. But this year they missed the playoffs entirely. Kevin Durant is 36 years old, about to be 37 as well. Kevin Durant is a good player, you know, he's still a good scorer and stuff, but he doesn't have that same impact that he once had, you know, at an older age. You know how LeBron James can still impact his team and winning. Kevin Durant's still scoring 27, but the 27 is not really translating to them winning games in the sense of like being an impact player and playmaking and having a big impact on the court. I'm not saying don't have an impact at all, but I'm just saying like it ain't the same impact like Kevin Durant with the Suns like it was with Kevin Durant with the Warriors or the Thunder and stuff like that. The past few go-arounds with the Nets and with the Suns haven't really gone too well like that for Kevin Durant. You know, he had him, Kyrie, Harden. I know injuries happen, but you have those type of Hall of Fame players around you, and they couldn't get past the second round. They got eliminated. They got swept one round, then the year before they got eliminated in the second round to the Bucks. And then you look at, of course, the following season when Kevin Durant, remember, finally got traded to the Suns. You know, they're able to make the playoffs and then get eliminated. And then this year you're looking at them missing the playoffs entirely. So Kevin Durant possibly could be on the move, most likely. You know, in the offseason, there's a lot of teams probably we got it for him. Probably a lot of contending teams. I know you said my Heat are going for him, but we're not really contending right now. We're in the play-in right now. We'll see if we can get in. I think we can definitely beat the Bulls. Then you gotta beat whoever's the 8th spot right there, and then you get in the playoffs and stuff. And I actually like our chances. If we do get in the final way to get in the playoffs, I like our chances playing against the Cavaliers. I'm not saying we'll beat the Cavaliers, but I definitely see us winning 2 games, maybe 3 games like that, you know? Just going out there and just playing hard and playing tough and stuff. Now, I know we played the Celtics, that's been a little difficult. We beat the Celtics this season, we blew them out. Was it last week, I think, or something like that, but it's different in the playoffs, different breed. Like, I can't see anybody beating the Celtics 4 times in this conference like that. So we'll have to see what happens. The Celtics could be on their way getting to the finals, even though it hurt me to say that. You know, I'm a full-time Celtic hater, you know, the rivalry like that. but they're a very good team. Very good team like that. They're probably on their way to getting the second title or going to the NBA Finals. Or maybe a team in the Western Conference can stop them or something. But the Celtics are like the best team in the playoffs of both conferences, in my opinion. They have everything you need from bench players, everything you need from the front five they have, the defense, and they can play different styles. They can beat you on the glass. They can beat you if you want to shoot around the three. They can beat you at different ways and stuff. And they have guys who can go out there and get buckets. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. All these different guys, Chris Porzingis, they can go out there and get buckets and make things happen when they need it the most. And sometimes one guy might shine more than the other, but they have so many pieces and they merge so well and they play so in sync, it makes it very difficult to stop them like that. That right there, I took 10 years off my life saying that, but it's okay. But I think it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. It'll be interesting to see what happens, of course, in these playoffs. There's gonna be some crazy battles and stuff. Interesting to see what happens in the offseason after too, like Kevin Durant, where he's gonna go, and other moves are going to happen as well, who's going to be in the lottery and stuff as well. So we have to wait and kind of see how things shape out. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.